Sister Wives star Christine Brown-Woolley is giving a sneak peek inside of her new book. Many fans have wanted a tell-all from one of the OG3, and it looked like Mary Brown would be the first to do it. Now Christine is spilling the tea, but what can readers expect from her book? Keep reading for more details. Christine Brown gives sneak peek inside new book. When Sister Wives first began in 2010, things looked great from a viewer's perspective. Kody Brown had 3 wives who lived in one home and raised their children all together. They had a system that seemed to work very well from afar. Second wife, Janelle Brown, was the one who brought home the bacon, whereas Christine Brown-Woolley raised all of the children. She consistently had a smile on her face, but was always a tad jealous when it came to Kody's current courtship of Robyn Brown, who would become his 4th wife. It all looked so nice and positive, but underneath it all was a lot of hurt. Christine later revealed she hated the one-home setup, as she was the basement wife, which was a despised title in polygamy. Furthermore, Kody favored Robyn from the moment they tied the knot, and then the family escaped from Utah to Las Vegas. It came to a head when they made their last relocation to Flagstaff, and finally, Christine saw this was not the life for her. She left Kody and the family in early 2021 for Utah and never looked back. Now her voice will be heard loud and clear, but on her own terms. In an Instagram post, Christine Brown-Woolley shared that she will be telling her story and her truth in her new book, available for pre-order. She leaves nothing left unsaid from her childhood in a polygamous family to her marriage, and ultimately abandoning her religion. Finally, she will detail how she found her husband, David Woolley, and their beautiful love story, which fans are ecstatic about. Bring it on. This has been long awaited since the OG3 left Kody Brown. Fans have been chomping at the bit to get the truth and have hoped that one of the wives would write a tell-all. Christine Brown-Woolley was the first one brave enough to do so. Now that there is a pre-order, Sister Wives fans cannot wait for this to come out. Go see Tristan. Cannot wait to devour every word and learn more about your journey, story, and truth. Less than 3. I am so excited to read your book, Kristen. Definitely going to order this. Us strong women should stick together. All the very best for your new book and new life. So powerful. Thank you for sharing your story so vulnerably. Fans also wondered if she would have an Audible and a book tour. That will all come in time, but for now, she is relishing this moment. Will you be picking up the book, and did you expect her to be the first one to write the tell-all? Let us know in the comments below. Christine Brown, the beloved and resilient star of Sister Wives, is about to take her fans on a deeper journey into her life with the release of her highly anticipated new book. As one of Kody Brown's ex-wives, Christine has been a central figure in the reality TV show, capturing the hearts of audiences as they witnessed her ups and downs within the Brown family. Now, after years of being in the spotlight, Christine is offering a sneak peek into her upcoming book, which promises to be an intimate and empowering look at her personal transformation, the complexities of plural marriage, and her journey to self-discovery. Fans of Sister Wives have seen Christine's evolution over the years. From her early days in the family, navigating the intricacies of plural marriage, to her painful and public decision to leave Kody and reclaim her life, Christine's story has been one of both struggle and strength. Her book gives a candid look at her life behind the scenes, shedding light on the emotional roller coaster she's experienced and the lessons she's learned along the way. A fresh start, Christine's journey to freedom. Christine's new book begins with a deep reflection on her years within the Brown family and her decision to leave Kody after over 2 decades of marriage. She recounts the internal battle she faced, struggling with feelings of rejection and loneliness while trying to maintain harmony within the family. Christine offers a raw and unflinching look at the difficulties of being part of a plural marriage, where her emotional needs were often placed second to Kody's relationships with his other wives. For many years, Christine tried to hold on to the ideal of plural marriage that she had believed in. She talks about how, early on, she had such hope for the family and the life she envisioned with Kody. But over time, she felt her place in the family and in Kody's life growing smaller. Christine admits that for much of her marriage, she had been seeking approval, attention, and love from Kody, only to come up short. She recalls how the emotional and spiritual toll of trying to balance these competing dynamics led her to feel invisible. As Christine moves into the part of the book where she recounts her decision to leave Kody, she reflects on the weight of that choice. It wasn't just about ending a marriage, it was about choosing herself. For years, she had sacrificed her own happiness for the sake of others. But in the end, she realized that in order to be the best mother, sister wife, and woman she could be, she needed to take control of her own destiny. The pain of that decision was palpable, but Christine emphasizes that it was also the start of her true healing. Her book makes it clear that walking away from Kody was not an easy decision, and she writes about the emotional struggles she faced during this period. Despite this sadness and guilt, she also felt a sense of relief, like a weight had been lifted off her shoulders. The book explores the emotional complexity of leaving a marriage, especially in the context of a family that had been so closely knit for years. Rediscovering herself, life beyond Kody. One of the most exciting parts of Christine's book is the chapter where she talks about rediscovering herself after leaving Kody. For many years, Christine had placed her identity in her role as Kody's wife, as a mother, and as a member of the larger Brown family. But once she separated from Kody, she began the journey of reconnecting with herself outside of those roles. Christine shares her process of finding her passion and purpose again. She talks about the challenges of stepping into the unknown and the fear she had to face as she ventured into new territory. Whether it was exploring new career opportunities, trying new things she had always put off, or learning to stand on her own 2 feet, Christine's post-Kody life was an exploration of her independence. In this section of the book, Christine encourages her readers to embrace the power of reinvention. She writes about how she had to learn to trust herself again and how, through self-reflection, she started to see her own worth. Her journey toward independence was not just about escaping her old life, but also about embracing the strength she had within her all along. Christine's message here is one of empowerment. No matter how difficult life may seem, it's always possible to rediscover who you are and what truly makes you happy. Co-parenting and maintaining family connections. Another key aspect of Christine's book is her honest take on co-parenting with Kody and how she navigates maintaining family ties while forging a new life for herself. While her marriage to Kody ended, Christine emphasizes that her role as a mother to their children remains her top priority. Christine writes about the complexities of co-parenting in a plural family. Though she and Kody are no longer together, they share custody of their children, and she takes great care to ensure that the children's well-being remains the focus of their relationship. This section of the book offers an insightful look into the behind-the-scenes realities of co-parenting in a non-traditional family structure. What makes this part of Christine's story particularly compelling is her refusal to let her personal struggles with Kody interfere with her ability to be a supportive and loving mother. She reflects on how her kids, especially the younger ones, have been a source of strength and inspiration for her. Despite the emotional upheavals, Christine writes that she continues to prioritize her children's emotional growth and stability above all else. Her reflections on co-parenting also include a message about how to create boundaries and communicate effectively, even when the situation is complicated. She doesn't sugarcoat the challenges, but offers practical advice to those in similar situations. It's a reminder that even in difficult circumstances, it's possible to find peace and create a healthy environment for everyone involved. A New Love, Finding Happiness Again. In the later chapters of her book, Christine opens up about her new relationship with David Woolley, a man she began dating after her split from Kody. She writes about how their connection has brought her joy and has allowed her to heal even more deeply. Christine explains that, while she was initially hesitant to open her heart again after her marriage to Kody, she now realizes that love can look different the second time around. She recounts how her relationship with David has been based on mutual respect, shared values, and an understanding of each other's individual journeys. Christine's relationship with David serves as a symbol of the love and happiness that are possible when you take the time to heal and embrace a new chapter. She writes that while her past with Kody shaped her, it does not define her. Through her new relationship, Christine demonstrates that it's never too late to find happiness and love on your own terms. Empowerment through transparency. One of the overarching themes of Christine's book is the power of transparency and honesty. Throughout her life, she has learned to be true to herself, even when it meant making difficult choices that others might not understand. In writing this book, she hopes to inspire others to embrace their own journeys of self-discovery and empowerment. Christine closes her book with a powerful message to her readers. You have the strength to create the life you deserve, no matter what challenges you face. It's okay to put yourself first, to take risks, and to believe in your own worth. Your happiness matters. Through this deeply personal and inspirational book, Christine Brown is offering a new, empowering perspective on life after the cameras. With grace, vulnerability, and strength, Kristen takes her readers on a journey of healing, growth, and finding joy after heartache. Her story is not just about leaving a marriage, but about finding the courage to live authentically and love deeply again. Fans of Sister Wives and Christine herself will undoubtedly find her book to be a moving and empowering read, one that shows just how transformative it can be to choose yourself and start anew.